And we thank Amy for that. Doppler 10 meteorologist Maddie Kirker here. A lot of folks worried about how much longer for this. Is it going to impact the holiday?
I think that's a very fair question to be asking as well. And from my knowledge, what we're looking at with the models, most of the smoke should be moving out of here starting with tomorrow. So there is some good indications that most of the 4th of July weekend, it will not look like this. However, I want to say that we do have thunderstorms in the mix for the holiday weekend. So we're going to trade one of the evils for a different type of evil, as you can go ahead and say that. But we're looking at a smoky scene here. Temperature right now at 80 degrees, southeast wind at 7 miles per hour. So we have warmed up nicely along with all that smoke that we're looking at. Here's the latest air quality levels in the city of Columbus. We are under the unhealthy category. And what that means for you and your family is that it's really a better idea to stay inside and limit your time outdoors for the day today. It's also a good idea for your best friend to perhaps limit their time outside as well. Just as much as you're affecting our lungs, it's affecting theirs as well. So you can see play inside most of the day unless you have to take them out for a potty break. Here's what I'm looking at as far as when this smoke should be moving out of here. And all of these indications are that the heaviest of the smoke, the most dense parts of the smoke is out there currently. It'll likely thin out a little bit as we go through later on this afternoon, but especially heading towards tonight. Here's tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Notice the shades of darker blue indicating that the smoke should not be as widespread. We will likely have the possibility of another air quality alert, but hopefully the smoke will not be as dense for tomorrow or over the weekend as what we have today. Hopefully today is the worst of it, and that's how things are kind of shaping up too. This afternoon's forecast, hazy sunshine, high temperatures will be in the mid 80s today, but I do want to get to this. We've got an active weather pattern happening right now. This storm system diving southward into Kentucky, and we're also tracking what we call an MCS, a mesoscale convective system that's actually making its way into Illinois right now, where we have several tornado warnings issued. Thankfully, as this system makes its way off to the east, it's going to be falling apart, but that doesn't mean we won't see any showers out of this. Now, our next big storm system is just getting its act together upstream in the state of Wyoming, and that'll be moving in as we go through tomorrow. So let's show you the latest hour-by-hour forecast. Again, hopefully we'll get rid of all the smoke over the next 24 hours, and by tomorrow this time, it does look like we'll be less smoky out there. Heading into this evening, again, rain chances pretty small, so I know it looks kind of ominous to our west, but that should stay out there and kind of die out. By tomorrow morning, there's a possibility we could have some leftover showers out there across the north, but as we go through tomorrow afternoon, it does look like the better storm chances are going to be as we go through the afternoon and into the evening hours, and that is why you can see right here by 11 o'clock, the Storm Prediction Center has placed the southernmost portion of our viewing area from Friday afternoon to Friday evening under that severe weather risk. We also have a risk of severe weather on Saturday, and that's more of the viewing area from Delaware County basically south where severe weather will be likely. All right, so again, it looks likely that the smoke will not be as bad for tomorrow. Of course, we'll be watching that in the upper levels of the atmosphere, but hopefully we do not have this heavy smoke anymore as we go through tomorrow. But again, we're going to trade it to some thunderstorm action. So we'll have some showers and thunderstorms around Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The driest of the days for the holiday weekend look to be on Monday and on the 4th of July, which the 4th of July, as it stands, featuring a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 84. Tracy?